go now, following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Come back, clapping sheets, boy.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
We got this. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early.
Man, nigga, as soon as I post that shit, niggas on my shit.
I think they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
That was a good fucking move,
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Good fucking move.
This is Jones.
What the move? With the move!
Touchdown now on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there. And they got in for 6 points.
I ain't never been juked like that in my life, coach.
To deal with. They've got to go to the bench now to figure out how are we going to slow down this running
game.
Because on that particular play, they had no
Get
answer.
a ball dirty over there.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
One of these bitches in a minute. Oh, you want my money in a minute? Oh! My palm's itching, coach. My palm's itching.
Right now they're
you know what that means?
Going. 2 drives, 2
Finna
touchdowns.
get this money.
For a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
He'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. The
shit.
improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Ready, set.
Oh, we're about to kill him, coach. He don't even see it coming, coach. He don't even see it coming, coach. Come on, bro. Just fuck off, man.
3-yard loss.
Just fucking stop, man.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Returnable for Graham.
No way, Jose.
38 yards officially.
Fuck off your board, Pent.
Get ready to go on offense. The first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from the Motor City. Early lead in that one for the Packers. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10 at the 45. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Go, Pent.
To throw is Watson.
Drop the ball, man. Drop the ball, man.
A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Watson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down.
We're not letting him throw that ball, Coach.
Right around the 44.
We're not letting that happen, Coach.
Brian Burns. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. And the kick's away as he angles this one from the sideline.
I swear to God, it's like niggas be in fucking practice mode with this shit. Like, for real, dude. Like, come on, bro. Like, my opponent don't do shit like that. Like,
so they'll play the field
like come on, man. Like, I swear to God, hey, nigga, I played, bro. Niggas is like professional punters, bro. It's like they practice and shit.
That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And able to find a little space. He gets this up over the 15 to the 16. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Tight go. 6-6. Pull it high. Smart. Let's go. Ready.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
That's a really good job right there. Just
man, that shit dead as hell, bro. That shit don't even work no more like that.
Sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Come on,
be
bro.
Close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now. Standing just outside his own goal line. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the humid Florida sky.
I'm telling you, niggas,
here comes Grant on the return. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards.
My motherfucking nigga can't even pass the 50 with it, dude. Like,
the Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 3rd and long. It's Watson. A hit as he throws there.
we sending that heat, Coach.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them,
niggas is professionals with the shit, bro. Look at this shit, bro. Professionals with it. I swear to God, bro. It's crazy.
That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
I'm not fucking with him no more, man. Fuck him.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. McCaffrey.
Why you ain't pick up the block? He didn't pick up the block, bro.
Quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big
Wow,
defensive
that's crazy, coach.
And move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 8. Now that'll be tipped in.
Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck off, man. Whatever,
He was trying to
bro.
push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll
Fuck out of
learn
here, bro.
that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Yeah, he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field.
Oh, stupid ass juke, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
SOS. Showing it. 24. Slam.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get this down only to the 18. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Watson. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, his first touchdown on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's what...
Weaving through traffic, and now
The fuck out of here, bro. No fucking way, bro. No fucking way, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. That's bullshit, man. I swear to God, bro. That's crazy how they hoeing the nigga. But no way, catch. Yeah, no way, coach. Fuck off, man. It's cool. It's cool. I see how man want to do it, nigga. It's alright. Get off me, nigga. Oh, nigga. You see how these niggas want to do it, nigga, bro? That's crazy, bro. It's alright, though.
Run only got a
It's
yard.
cool.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Bitch ass shit, man. She pissed me off. She pissed me off. She pissed me off. Fuck out of here,
That
man.
looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when
She got me hot, bro. Look at this little weak ass nigga with all this blitz shit.
Directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up.
All this weak ass blitz shit. I got
They
something
try to
right
run
there.
on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the 27-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Open man is Samuel, complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League.
45. Mike, 45. It's a party now. It's a party now. Hey, check Mike 45.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh my God, bro. You fucking serious, bro. Oh, man.
And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
What you call a rookie mistake. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. After the penalty, it's Jones. They find some open field here. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones.
Yo, this nigga gotta have run assist on, bro. Like, this nigga cheating, bro. This nigga cheating, bro. Real shit, bro.
Extra point.
He gotta have run assist on, bro.
And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
This nigga got run assist on, bro. Like,
that's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
wow, that's crazy, dude. This nigga got run assist on.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might put
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yeah,
he's got his man on the crossing route.
No, this touchdown, my boy.
30.
No way, bro. Like, they be hoeing me, bro. Like, niggas 95, 96 speed, bro. These niggas not fast like that, bro. Like, they be hoeing me, bro. I swear to God, they be hoeing me, son. Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
That's fielded in the end zone.
It's crazy, bro. Like, that's wild, bro. Like, how they home me like that. All right, man.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They will run with Grant.
Niggas so fucking fast, bro. That's crazy, bro.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Watson.
Fuck off me, coach!
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked off that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching
the fluid moves. You heard him out?
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how the Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns able to record his 5th sack of the season. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Watson, this into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones.
Fuck out of here, man.
He's taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Throwing on 3rd and long. Watson.
Come on, bro, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Just shy of the 45.
Dog, we don't take the whole house, bro. Like, this nigga still got time. Man, fuck out of here, man.
And a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll go again to Jones.
Hey, bro.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for a buck. Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
That's good for a Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And a give this time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. They'll try the air now with Watson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route.
I'm telling you this nigga, man. I'm telling you, bro. I'm not bullshitting you, bro. This nigga got run assist on, bro. This nigga got run assist on, bro.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football part.
This nigga not moving that rock like that, bro. Real shit.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Again, it's Jones.
Look at this shit. Look at that shit. That nigga got, man, I'm telling you, bro. That nigga got run assist on. Let's fuck out of here, man.
From 17 yards out, as his guys are able to regain the lead. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it two ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Tie it right. 4 down. 25, check 25, check 25. 45 the mic, 45 the mic.
2nd and 5. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. Checking the NFL scoreboard there in the 3rd at MetLife Stadium. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, shit.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's go. 18 Gator.
Here we go. Shoot. Watch the shoot.
Go.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
Yo, like, this is crazy, bro. I can't even get a yard, bro. Like, whatever, bro. You got it, bro. Go ahead. Cheating, bro. Take that renaissance off, man. See, you ain't nice like that, bro. Take that renaissance off, bro. Where, nigga? Where, nigga? Let's go. Nah, I'm just cooking your ass, nigga. No, fuck out of here. So we can finish this. You really not take that shit off for your next game. We can finish this though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. They'll lead the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
This different, bro. This nigga really punished me with the shit.
Here's McCaffrey, and an alley to run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down.
My nigga. This nigga, I don't know, man. It's either that or he a motherfucking goat. And he's like...
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's see. All right, let's see if we can win this bitch then, bitch.
Looking to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. Back now in Tampa. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter play. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Man, you supposed to go outside, bro.
The defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Digging, bro.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
On the ball.
We're not doing that again, but I am.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
No way, bro! No way, bro!
Stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Try this again.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. McCaffrey.
Can you get him? Can you fucking make a block, nigga? Like,
losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
This our quarter, bro. This is our quarter.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
Fuck him, bro. He all right.
And the 13-year
Should have been had that shit. It would have been 27-20 off there, like shit.
Up yielding 3. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
That is caught. It's Perriman. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. Watson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Grant. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Not much there, maybe a couple, as he's taken down at the 40. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Check 52.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down. Stopped at the Panthers' 33.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Big air. Check. Crunch. Motion.
They'll run it with Jones.
No way, but...
And he's got some space here. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Tampa Bay.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak.
He said, it's a lie, nigga. Right. Right.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. This is Grant. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Here's Jones. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
24, under 10, 10.
I'm gonna beat him.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Well, we saw a close...
Yes.